Hey everybody, Farmer Nick here. You are watching the Farmer Nick YouTube channel, and this week we're going to pick up some bees. As you know, if you've been diligently following the channel, I've been working on expanding into bees. Obviously it's not something you just go out and get 50 beehives and start making honey. It's a livestock. You have to kind of learn how to take care of them, how they work, all the rest of it. So I got 2 hives last year and I got a few more coming this spring, and they're here and we're gonna go pick them up. So let's hit the road. Okay, so here we are
at Rains Honey Farm.
Rains Honey Farm, where I'm getting the new bees from. And this is wait, you want to explain it?
And this is brood. And these are the bees, and you got 5 frames of brood and bees. And then in the bottom of some of these cells, see some of these, because you can see where, you know, since we're getting them kind of late, you know, they had made a queen cell because they were getting ready to swarm. Some of these are really very, very big. So, and the nice thing is, I don't know, can you get, oh, you can't get up underneath there. This honey here, if you open this up just a little bit, and they'll clean this up. What's blooming right now is black locust. So you see how light that is? It's almost water white. This is kind of like for the hives. So they need room, because when they start building, and when you put these in, you're going to take your hive tool and you're going to open this up a little bit, so they'll realize to move to the other frames. So we're going to put 5 in, and then we're going to put one of your empty frames in between these to give them extra room. So there's a honey frame. Okay, put an empty frame there now. There you go. Oh, those look so nice. Yeah, see, they're crowded. They need room.
Now, should I put another one on top of this as soon as I get them back, or should I in a week?
Give them okay. A week. Yeah, because they'll start going left to right. But you see how they got all this beautiful, nice honey here on top? Oh. Well, here, you can't, but I can. Oh, you got to try some of this.
I'll try it when I get home.
All right. Oh, it's so good.
You're better with bees than me.
No, you'll be all right. Oh, slide that towards you. Here. A little more. There I got it. There we go. Because just if the queen's on one of these frames, we don't want to roll her. There you go. Okay. 1 down. Oh, let's dump all these bees in there though. Make sure you get your money's worth. Okay, inner cover. Okay, so whenever you're doing an inspection of your hives, okay, and you should go in your hive maybe every 2 weeks. Don't go in too often. A lot of people make the mistake of looking at them too often, and it disturbs them too much. But as long as you've got cap brood and you got larvae, eggs and larvae, you know the queen's in there. Okay, if you don't see, if it's all just honey like this is on the outside, or pollen, that's pollen. The yellow is pollen. And then the clear, shiny liquid is nectar that they've brought in. It's really not considered honey until it's capped. That's when it's ripe enough to cap. So around the brood nest, they're packing in honey and they're shrinking the queen down. Sometimes they'll stop the queen from laying if they run out of room. So that's why it's important for you to give them an extra box in a week or 2. All right, so we'll do this one. And they pretty much know, they've got the harmony of the hive kind of set the way they like it. This one has a little more brood in it, so in 2 weeks, definitely give this one another box. Okay, and then we'll slide these over.
Should I put, you got room
for
one more?
Right here. Nope, I got one right here. There you go. Okay. box is a little bit different from the other one for getting the bees out though. There we go. Okay, move it on. Okay. Yeah, that's when it's got that much honey on it, and you see all the burr comb. They definitely need room on this one. Wall-to-wall brood. See, the thing is, on one side of a frame, it's about 3,000 cells. Okay, and when those, and you got to figure, when you buy a package of bees that you get 2 pounds in, 2 pounds of bees is about 7,000 bees, or about 3,500 to the pound. So one side of this, that's almost a pound of bees there. So if you actually hold this, you can actually kind of feel how much it weighs, because brood actually weighs a lot. Now when you put your inner cover on there, when you get home, scrape this off and lay it right here, and then they'll clean all that up. Let them have the groceries, you know. You know, see, they will make burr comb like that. That's drones, and every hive will have a certain amount of drones in it. And she'll lay as many drones as she deems fit for what they need. Some people are like, I gotta cut all the drone comb away. Well, let them do what they, if it's not excessive, you know, they know how much they want. Okay, let's slide this way a little bit. Look at this last one. I need you to hold this box for me. It won't come out. Got it? There we go. And because this is so crowded in this one, we're going to put an empty one in the middle here too. There you go. Beautiful. That way they're encouraged to draw it. Beautiful. Let's dump these bees in here. Dump down my pants. All right, close her up. There you go. What do we do with the smoker? Actually, you're going to want this side up, and then put it to the front. Now what will happen is they'll use this as an entrance and ventilation. So when you put that lid on, put it on, and when you get home, slide it forward a little bit so they can get out underneath there. And you're good to go. A lot of brood. Honey on that side, brood on that side. Might be a queen cell, might not. But we're going to leave it just in case.
If it's a queen cell, are they replacing the queen, or are they planning to swarm, or?
No, there's eggs and larvae in here. You see where the larva is? So they just might have been, they might have, because there's so much honey in a lot of these, they might have just shut her down. So since we see eggs and larvae, where was it at? The other frame?
I think it was that other frame.
We'll tear it down. Let's just see what's in here. Oh, it's empty. Oh, there it is. There's a little one there. They're crowded is the problem. but you got eggs and larvae, so you know she's in here laying. This could be the one that I'm telling you might have swarmed, and she's just starting laying again. Can you see in the bottom of that? Yeah. Can you see over here? See the white, the milky? That's the queen laying eggs. And as soon as she's when she's laying, then you know that she's good.
Is that her right there, that big one, or is that a drone?
That's a drone. But this is why I tell people, is like, always look for signs of the queen. You don't necessarily have to find the queen, as long as you know that you see eggs and larvae, you're good. But there she is, right there. Look how big she is. You see her on the bottom right?
Yeah, I got her.
All right. Oh, that's what you want to see. Nice, big, fat queen. Than it does with drones, because drones are lazy. They got one job, is to eat and mate. So when you try to teach them a trick, you kind of got to be careful. So you gently grab them by those wings. Okay, Joey, let's see if you can do your job. Okay. Come on, Joey. Is it too heavy for you? Come on, juggle it. Juggle it. There we go. It's Joey, the juggling bee. The cork is lighter. The cork that we use is usually lighter than wax, and then he'll twirl it really fast. So.
Okay, bees are loaded up. Time to haul butt home.